Okay, new episode mission. Earn your stripes. The episode New Haunts. Looks like we've got Huntsman Daryl tokens up for grabs, so that is worth it. Did I complete that? Yes, I did. Okay, earn your stripes. We have to clear the house. Daryl and Rosita. Now this is interesting. So this is from the most exciting sequence in the episode, their little training day. In that they, spoiler alert for the episode, by the way, if you haven't seen it, because I will be talking about that. So in the episode, they were kind of pitted against each other, in a test to check their teamwork and efficiency. And Daryl, bless him, he ain't that much of a team player. Well, at least not at that point of the episode, because by the end of it, he's one of the uniformed up goons. Now this is very interesting because Rosita here has a knife, just like she does in the episode, but of course she's typically an assault character. So, I'm wondering if her leadership trait takes effect if she gets a lot of extra damage, basically, because she can only attack a singular target. But in any case, it's really, really interesting to see a character in this game playing as a different class. Now, we better not forget that Daryl here has the old Hwacha, which is like a WMD when it's fully upgraded. What else can we say about this mission? Well, don't forget about Daryl's skill. If you don't often use him, then obviously you can use Prowl. A lot of fun. Looks like we've got to get to the exit once we've finished. Don't know why, but okay. And I guess that's sort of a fair representation of something that happens in the episode. Obviously, again, Daryl and Rosita aren't teamed up. They are pitted against each other more. But these things are kind of a bit of a spoonerization of what actually happens in the episode. You've got Huntsman Daryl tokens up for grabs, always worth having, so definitely give this mission a go. So, the episode. I thought it was interesting, definitely a change of pace from the last one. We've had a lot of intensity, a lot of misery. This one was not quite of that tone. And I was quite happy with that, really. They've sort of given us a break. Not that there wasn't some drama, not that there wasn't some tension, but it wasn't people being murdered by being shot in the back. People being crippled in a hallway fight. It wasn't that. So a little bit of a change of pace, and that was kind of nice. Definitely sets this up as a new final chapter in the final season of The Walking Dead. Got to see how Commonwealth worked. That was interesting. I'm not sure if they quite went far enough with it. I think that there were quite a lot of ideas in this episode. Some of them I think they could have expanded on. Definitely worth sort of seeing how Commonwealth kind of goes about things, and it was pretty interesting, I suppose. I've got a couple of notes anyway. So there is absolutely no way even the dumbest a-hole would consider for a second to dress up as a walker for Halloween. These are just the little things that I noted down as I was watching it. I kind of stand by that. Did anyone see Zombieland? Did you see what happened to Bill Murray? If you dressed up as a walker at Halloween, there would be so many unnecessary deaths. There'd be so many actual scares from people thinking that walkers were attacking you. There would probably be cases of mistaken identity where somebody would go, ha, that's great, John. Great walker outfit. Oh, you're biting me. Oh, you're not John. You're actually a walker. So it was a fun scene, but kind of weird, kind of traumatizing for all of the people who have lost loved ones to walkers. It just seems like something that people wouldn't do, but okay. Then what do we get? Oh, Carol's cookies. They make an appearance in the episode. And that means that Judith gets a ton of extra damage for her next attack. In the costume department, Celeste wins. Yeah, I'm just taking Zeke along because that is a requirement for my daily challenges, not because he's a particularly effective character at the moment. Anyway, where was I? So the next note, Celeste's costume sucks. She won the award for best costume for dressing up as Mercer. I thought her costume was awful. There were way better costumes out there. Just my opinion. Anyway. Oh boy. Yeah, and I was just musing about what it would be like if you live with the supernatural as a matter of course, as everyone in the Walking Dead verse does. Would Halloween still be the same as it is in real life? It's just strange. It's a bit like if Krampus was real, people would still celebrate Christmas the same way. It's like, would you really? But I don't know. Anyway, but okay, fine. It was fun to see Jerry and Ezekiel get some screen time together for a long time in a while. Definitely great buds, great chemistry on screen. I liked seeing Carol the spy. And of course, she gets to do what she does best, which is pretend to be the helpless, gormless housewife. She gets to use that routine when, of course, everybody who knows her knows that she is an intense badass. But she gets to play off as the just as the know-nothing housewife, and that's just kind of interesting. She gets to do all of that again. Oh, we get to the sequence which this mission is clearly based on, which is the Kill House sequence. That was really exciting and inventive. It seemed like a bit of a silly concept. Is that really the best way to train people or see what they've got? But okay. You know, it's kind of like SAS training. They use live rounds and stuff in the Kill House. It's, yeah. So the threat there, the danger is real. Oh. Great kill by Rosita. And you thought you weren't in love with her. And then she just goes and rips a walker's leg off and then stabs him in the head with the broken bone. I mean, just magnifique. Definitely. We saw Daryl's hunting knife and the obsidian ripper alongside a mace and a warhammer. So that was kind of cool. You know, when the geeky little dweeb is mucking around with weapons. Oh, yeah, well, I guess when the leader is sort of explaining things, it does make sense of why they still have holidays and Halloween. I kind of like that they just kind of quite subtly kind of mention the idea that with finest things come the worst inequalities. There's a class system. It sort of mixes up a lot of the established relationships between the characters that we know. That's interesting. Could have gone further. I would have liked to have seen more of that. I would have liked to have seen them taking sides on this economic war that's kind of brewing. You know, this uprising that seems to be festering. Definitely could have done more with that, because some of our characters are haves, and some of them are haves, not have-nots, and that's an interesting idea. Carol doesn't know how to use a bottle opener. It's weird how she was trying to open that bottle of wine with it. It's like, that's not how you use a bottle opener. Do you not know? And Daryl looks like a douchebag in the goofy Commonwealth Stormtrooper's outfit. Yeah, Rosita, kind of a bit more. Daryl with his scruffy hair and his unkemptness sort of being in that costume. It just, I don't know, looked like he was cosplaying or something like that. The jury is still out on whether Daryl would actually go for something so sort of rigid and doctrinal, but at this point, like, maybe he would. You know, he's usually been the lone wolf rogue, but maybe he's just kind of had enough of that. So interesting to sort of see him doing that anyway. Overall, pretty good episode. Definite change of pace, which we needed. I wanted to learn a bit more about the Commonwealth. I'm kind of hoping that for the finale of the entire Walking Dead show, we're not going to have just a sort of a class war in this brand new setting. You know, I want it to be about the characters that we already know and love. But we shall see. What did you guys think of the episode? Let me know in the comments. And as ever, thank you for watching.